There is a way you can make money from supporting your favorite football club. Fan Token. Fan Token is the game changer.
Fan Token. How do I go about that, coach?
First, you need a phone.
Of course I have a phone.
A fan token is a cryptocurrency launched by a sports team, which can be used to influence club decisions, win VIP rewards and experiences, trade fan tokens, get exclusive promotions, chat with fans worldwide, engage in games, quizzes, and more.
Socios.com, a trusted app for crypto and sports fans where you get to purchase fan tokens. Socios.com uses Chili's token as its native digital token. So crypto meets sport.
So what club do you support?
So how do I get my fan token?
You can sign up on Socios.com, top up your wallet with Chili's token, then you can exchange it with your favorite fan token. You can even influence your team's jersey, the training ground, or choosing the next fan event.
Whoa!
Easy peasy, right? The more you're active on the app, the higher your chances of winning amazing prizes. Socios.com has everything you need to get you closer to the team you love. Have your voice heard and earn yourself the status of a super fan.
Socios.com, more than a fan. Anathon, redefining learning.
We all have a great story to tell. One that starts with a humble beginning, where we work hard, dream big, and learn to believe in ourselves. Where we rise to every challenge. That's how we can change the game. And together, we can exchange the world. This is where our story begins. Join me on Binance. To the moon.
Supporting your country in the World Cup is super fun. So, how about you support them and earn money in the process? Join me every World Cup match day on Sports Fusion, where we talk about everything World Cup and give out cryptocurrency goodies.
Sport Fusion, where crypto meets sports.
Good morning and welcome to the show. This is Sports Fusion of Crypto TV Plus, where crypto meets sport, and my name is Alison Jennifer. The 2022 FIFA World Cup is an international association football tournament contested by the main national teams of FIFA's member associations. The 22nd FIFA World Cup, which is taking place in Qatar from 20th November to 18th December 2022, is the first World Cup to be held in the Arab world, and the second World Cup held entirely in Asia after the 2002 tournament in South Korea and Japan. At an estimated cost of over $220 billion, it is currently the most expensive World Cup ever held. France are the defending champions, having defeated Croatia 4-2 in the 2018 FIFA World Cup final. This tournament is scheduled to be the last with 32 participating teams, as the field will increase to 48 teams for the 2026 edition. Because of Qatar's intense summer heat, that is why this present World Cup is being held during November and December. It is being played in a reduced time frame of 29 days. 64 matches are being played in 8 venues across 5 cities. The opening match was between Qatar and Ecuador at Al Bayat Stadium Al Khor. As we've seen in their first ever World Cup appearance, Qatar lost 2-0, becoming the first host nation to lose their opening game. The final will be held on 18 December 2022 at Lusail Stadium, coinciding with Qatar's national holiday. The choice to host the World Cup in Qatar has received criticism, especially in the Western world. Criticism focused on Qatar's poor human rights record, including the treatment of migrant workers and women and position on LGBT rights, leading to allegations of sports washing. Others have said Qatar's intense climate and lack of a strong football culture is evidence of bribery, for hosting rights and wider FIFA corruption. Boycotts of the event were declared by several countries, clubs, and individual players, with former FIFA president Sepp Blatter twice stating that giving Qatar hosting rights was a mistake. While current FIFA president Gianni Infantino has defended the hosting. The controversy was described as a cultural conflict between the Islamic morality and secular Western liberal democracies. We have seen mixtures of drama, boring and exciting matches, unforeseen events. 16 matches has been played, 41 goals has been scored in total, 803,003 attendance so far. Rich Allison Enna, Valencia, Bukayo Saka, Olivier Giroud, Mediterranean, Ferran Torres, all leading the goal scoring stats with 2 goals each. The social media has it that Richarlison de Andrade, known as Richarlison, Brazilian professional football who plays as a forward for Premier League club Tottenham Hotspur, has produced the best goal of the tournament or the best goal we've seen so far. As technology evolves, the blockchain industry, which is striving to gain its ground, took a huge step to make sure the gospel of blockchain and crypto is heard across all industries. Different blockchain companies jumped on the opportunity of the World Cup to further showcase what they could offer. Binance, who is a front shirt sponsor of the Argentina's football team training kit, created the Binance Football Fever, a competition where you basically predict the outcome of the World Cup fixtures and you win each reward in cash and non-fungible tokens, that's NFTs. KUCOIN, a crypto exchange, also created a prediction tournament to celebrate the 2022 FIFA World Cup. A $30,000 grand prize and exclusive Neymar collectibles are included in the World Cup winner predictions competition. The tournament is on up till the end of the World Cup event. OKS, a crypto exchange who just announced its proof of reserve, also introduced OKS NFT Football Cup, a Web3 game for football fans, where you mint up to 3 NFTs from any of the 32 national teams and you receive 0.01 Ethereum in return. Not just these 3 companies, a lot of other companies which alongside football stats and analysis of the World Cup, we are going to be discussing today. So joining me in the studio this morning is Faith Ekware, TV host inside blockchain, and as we love to call her in the studio, Faith Aqua.
No, don't do that. Don't spoil my name. It's exciting to be here.
Hi, good morning, Faith. How are you?
I'm great.
And joining me again, my Michael Adebile, sports journalist, aka the cap guy. I know lots of you have been asking why is he always on cap, but it's basically his signature. So just call him the cap guy. How are you, Michael? You said this morning that you're very excited.
Yeah, I feel really excited. Probably because my goals put me to shame yesterday. I really do not. I just have this positive aura.
So there's been a lot of controversy since the podcast game yesterday. A lot of people are saying that the penalty awarded to Ronaldo should not have been awarded.
I think it's just unnecessary tears because I think there's no one such rule that applies to every instance, and then everybody can want to make a claim for how much they feel that the decision has favored them. But then it was a penalty according to the referee. The referee has the final say, irrespective of what we feel that we see on the outside. The referees are in charge of the game. And
I'm
once
sure if
once
if it was a very random player, or let's say a team like Qatar that gets a penalty, nobody would be
we'll
checking
make a
if
fuss
if
about it.
it's
And
wrong
then
or if
we
it's
saw
right.
we saw almost same penalty from Gareth Bale. I was watching an highlight of the USA versus Wales game earlier, and then Gareth Bale had such penalty given to him for the equalizer against USA. There was nobody that was like battling an eye when that, but then because it's Ronaldo, and
Because
then
it's Ronaldo,
because
it's
it's
always very
Ronaldo,
controversial.
everybody's having microscopic
Okay, so
eyes.
still on Ronaldo, we saw that he got the man of the match after Portugal was Ghana. Well, I love Ronaldo, but in my opinion,
Yeah.
I don't think he was the right person for that award.
Yeah.
Bruno Fernandes had 2 assists in the
Yeah.
game. Ronaldo only scored the penalty, and he was even subbed off, and then he gets the man of the match.
I think there has to be a review of the committee that is deciding who gets the man of the match award. We saw what happened in the Belgium versus Canada match as well. KDB getting the man of the match, and then he publicly came out to say, "I don't
But
deserve
I think
this."
the man of the match thing it's a popularity contest when it comes to
It shouldn't be
country
so. It
football.
shouldn't be so. But I think the reason why this is happening now is because we now have brands being the ones to choose their own man of the match.
Oh, yes,
Before
that
it
is
used to
true.
it used to be the associations that are in charge of choosing the man
Yes,
of the
okay,
match.
so it's
they will always go.
actually,
So for brands, it's
yes,
more
it was a
off
brand.
the numbers. You understand? So they always want to tilt towards the marketable players. You know, if you give a
Yes.
Bukayo Saka was deserved, but then if you give a KDB, you know
a
it will go
Cristiano
numbers. If you give a
Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo, once they post a picture with
I don't
your
mean to
with,
I don't
with,
mean to
with the
bring I don't mean
MOTM.
to bring this up, but Messi too could have been. I mean, they should have also given him the man of the match award if they're trying to be marketable.
Yeah, but I think this, in as much as they go with the popularity contest, you still have to be logical about it. I mean, you can't lose by 7-0 and say a popular player should get the. So they lost the game, and then apart from the penalty, Saudi Arabia were really phenomenal in that match, and then they won. So of course they have to pick the.
Okay,
MOTM.
so in essence, if Argentina had won, Messi would have won.
I think they would have given him, to be honest,
Oh,
irrespective
true.
of what he played.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, let's go on a quick break. When we come back, we will talk more on football, and we're coming.
Don't get stuck in the past. Get all the latest news and happenings on blockchain and cryptocurrency. Only on Crypto TV Plus.
Supporting your country in the World Cup is super fun. So, how about you support them and earn money in the process? Join me every World Cup match day on Sports Fusion, where we talk about everything World Cup and give out cryptocurrency goodies.
Sport Fusion, where crypto meets sports.
Welcome back. My name is Audison Jennifer, and this is still Sports Vision, where crypto meets sports. And if you're following us or joining us for the first time, remember to follow Crypto TV Plus on all social media platforms and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and make sure to turn on the notification bell. I still have Michael and Faith Aqua here with me in the studio.
We're going to fight
Jennifer,
before the end of today.
No, that's your new name.
No, that's not
Nah,
my name.
nah,
That's not
nah,
my
nah.
name.
Your new name.
Imagine me saying Jennifer Osun.
Oh
Will
my,
you be
don't
happy?
do that.
Nah,
So don't
nah.
do that. Don't do that to my name too.
Okay, so from the 26th of November, that is tomorrow, something bigger is coming to your screens. And you guys won't even expect this, but just make sure you join us every day and stay attentive. Just to let you know, whenever the Ronaldo Binance NFT advert is playing on your screen, if you take a picture of yourself on your screen, then post it on Twitter, tagging at CZ_Binance and at Binance NFT and at Crypto TV Plus, you stand a chance to win an awesome prize and a retweet from Caesar, the CEO of Binance himself. So, Michael, let's talk football.
Yeah.
Brazil versus Serbia last night. Richarlison's goal, best goal of the tournament so far. I was so impressed by that goal. It was a very beautiful. That was a bicycle kick, if I'm right.
Yeah, it was a bicycle kick, and then the fact that he set himself up, took a left before he eventually did the bicycle kick makes it more beautiful.
Yeah.
I think he justified his place in the lineup because prior to the announcing of the squad, he didn't have so many game time with Tottenham, and people were really questioning his inclusion. Don't forget that they also left out Roberto Firmino of Liverpool from the squad, the likes of Brazil, the likes of England as well.
Brazil
They're stacked.
Brazil comes first for me, because yesterday's game, people looking forward to yesterday's game is what player is going to outshine the rest, because they are all stars in the Brazilian national team. And I'm happy for Richarlison following his move to Tottenham Hotspur and then coming to your national team and scoring one of the most beautiful goals of the tournament. It's impressive for him.
And then starting
let's
two
talk
goals.
Neymar. I think he was quite impressive, even though the Serbian side, they seem to always want to
he was the most fouled player yesterday.
Mark him, and then I think he had an ankle injury.
Yeah. He eventually sustained a swollen, I think he sprained his ankle, and then his look swollen. He had to be iced yesterday. But then that's the kind of player that Neymar is. From the old totality of his career, he has been that guy. He always attracts tackles, just like Eden Hazard. They want to keep the ball. They are the main man of the team. So for them to be able to get chances, open up the defense of the other side, they have to be able to keep the ball, and he has the ability. So he's always fouled every time, every game. Neymar always get the sticks from players, and just like what we saw for Ronaldo or what we saw for Messi, Saudi Arabia guys were always coming for him.
Yes, I think that's one thing about being the
a star,
major star of
because
the team.
They would have discussed you in their dressing room.
Of course,
it's very normal. Every coach will tell.
Of course, they'll tell you.
Yes,
make sure you mark.
Make sure
mark Neymar.
Messi doesn't go through this middle.
Let him pass this box.
Yeah, so it's quite sad, and hopefully he can get back from this before their next game.
Yes, I don't think it's something that can take him out of the World Cup tournament entirely. It's something that just needs a little healing.
We are waiting the news because spraining your ankle can take some weeks.
It's tough.
You understand, and then the swelling and all of them. But for a World Cup, you don't have that much. You don't have that much time to heal.
And you don't even know if your team is going to qualify or not.
For the next round, and then they need him because he's a leader on the team, not just on the field of play, off the field of play as well. So
it's a bittersweet thing.
Yeah. Hopefully, it comes back
a bittersweet thing.
With reputation comes a lot of
responsibility. I think that is it for most of these star players. They basically have the weight of their team on them. Messi has the weight of the team on his shoulder, because after Argentina's loss, nobody is blaming the other players. Nobody is even blaming the coach for not starting Lisandro Martinez, which was this is a very key defender.
Everyone is coming from
Everybody
Messi.
is coming
They're
from
the image
Messi.
of the side, and definitely when the country loses, you get to go.
And
for
I'm sure if Portugal had lost the game,
if Portugal had lost, Jennifer, I don't think this good feeling I said I had coming to the show would have manifested, because I would have gotten lots of stick.
But
of course, I get it.
But apart from Ronaldo, playing well, the team was in synergy.
Yeah.
The team was in synergy because of him, because he has an influence on the team. Even after he was subbed off, he was on the lines and giving directions and being a coach.
I start to disagree with that, because
Why?
Messi had a certain level of influence on other team players. I just felt like the team itself didn't
let's out.
Okay, so let me tell you one thing about.
There was a time during the match when there was somebody that was supposed to pass to somebody else, but was waiting for Messi to come. Did you understand? You have to just get this thing.
You still have to carry your own weight.
Okay, so let me tell you something about Portugal and Ronaldo. Ronaldo has been in the news. I mean, basically for over a month, Ronaldo this, Ronaldo that, Ronaldo this, Ronaldo that. He's not performing well in Man United. He's having issues with Man United, and he's going to the World Cup. His teammates said they are going to the World Cup for Ronaldo. They're going to the World Cup.
I think everybody would say
that.
I agree with it because in as much as Ronaldo has that influence, if the players do not come to the party, there is nothing that Ronaldo is doing. So everybody will say they are playing for Ronaldo. Even Messi, the players there in Argentina say they are playing for Messi because this is his last World Cup. He's 35. He wouldn't come to the World Cup.
I'm just saying that the Argentina football team, they're not passionate enough about Messi.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think they just everybody underestimated Saudi Arabia.
Exactly.
including Messi and all of the other players. And Saudi Arabia came to the party. They have a very technically genius coach, Avren Out. He has coached in Africa all his life, coach Morocco, coach coach Ivory Coast. So he has the experience. So it's not like it's just a Messi thing or they didn't want to play for Messi. I mean, most of those guys in Argentina now will place their life on the line for Messi. The likes of Rodrigo De Paul and all of those young players, they grew up watching Messi, so it's like an idol to them. So it's the same thing for Neymar as well. The likes of Vinicius, the likes of Martinelli and Rodrigo, they grew up watching Neymar. They were idolizing him, so they want to play for him. The fact that they got the goal.
The thing about the Brazilian squad looking up to Neymar is a different thing, because we know that these guys in their respective clubs and leagues, they perform very well.
Would you not say the same thing for Argentina? We have Angel Di Maria there, we have Lisandro Martinez, we have some star players.
But not as star-studded as Brazil. I'm sure you understand that.
You don't have to be as star-studded as Brazil to perform.
Forward, the team players have to make sure that they
carry their weight. Yeah, carry their weight as well.
You have to make sure you're playing as a team, and just forget I have the goods.
They have
costly errors from Romero as well as Otamendi, their centre back pairing, which was a very big blunder by the coach. So it is a team kind of thing. When they needed to perform, the likes of Romero and Otamendi, they were found wanting, and that was just the difference.
Okay, so today we'll be seeing some fixtures as we restart another round of game from all teams from different groups. This is the second phase of the World Cup group stages. So we have Wales versus Iran, Qatar versus Senegal, Netherlands versus Ecuador, England versus USA. Make sure you predict the outcome of the games in the comment section and on our social media channels. And let's go on a quick break. When we come back, we will talk more on football.
Come closer. Come closer. Are you still curious on what NFTs are? I got you on the 100. Join the buzz as the Let's Talk NFTs is coming to your screen every Wednesday, 9 a.m. on Crypto TV Plus, as we bring life and vibes to everything NFTs. Don't dull, let's buzz.
We all have a great story to tell. One that starts with a humble beginning, where we work hard, dream big, and learn to believe in ourselves. Where we rise to every challenge. That's how we can change the game. And together, we can exchange the world. This is where our story begins. Join me on Binance. To the moon.
You're welcome back to Sports Fusion, where crypto meets sports. My name is Anderson Jennifer, and I still have Faith. I'm not saying it, okay? I'm not saying it. I'm giving my life to Christ. And the cap guy here with me. So we'll be discussing Wales versus Iran, Qatar versus Senegal, Netherlands versus Ecuador, England versus USA. So please make sure you predict the outcome of the games in the comment section and our social media channels. So let's discuss. Michael, Wales versus Iran.
I think both teams need to win. They need this point. Wales drew their first game against USA, while Iran lost scandalously to England. So this is a very important match for both sides because any negative result in here means you're leaving the World Cup. Because if you lose both games, especially for Iran, if they lose to Wales today, there's no.
But there's a possibility
There's
of
no
them
injury.
losing to Wales. I mean, Wales drew their first game,
Yeah, if
and
they
if they're
lose,
coming
then
back, like we said, there's a word you gave to it about people who are wounded. Players are wounded coming back for the second game. So it's more like they're coming with the wound, and they're coming to make sure they get their first 3 points of the tournament.
yeah, they need to pick up something for Iran. I think we were really surprised because right now they even have one of the players that's part of the top goal scorers, Mediterranean,
Yeah.
scored the 2 consolation goals for them in that drawing against England. So, but against Wales, I think they can hold their own, but I think Wales will run them over because Wales also to stand a chance. This is their first World Cup in over 66 years. And then for them to be able to stand a chance to qualify for the next round,
I
they
really
have to
like it
pick up
if
this
they
win.
make it past the group stages.
Because their last game will be against England, talking about Wales. So if they do not pick up this one against Iran, there's going to be very tough.
All the United
Yeah.
Kingdom, England, Wales,
Whereas,
their brothers still should be
everybody-
lenient.
lenient. I doubt because I think they have this disdain for each other
Yes,
out there in
they
the
do.
UK, but that's not what we're discussing. But then I think Wales will definitely want to pick up this one because their last game will be a do or die affair against England. So if they do not pick this one, it's going to be really tough for
Yeah,
them.
really, really tough. Okay, so with Ronaldo's performance yesterday, Faith, I think you should tell me about CR7's NFT, the rarity. Now it's going to be really, 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 really super, super, super. See, as I'm emphasizing, super, duper, duper rare. And also, aside winning on the pitch, you think Ronaldo is also winning Messi in the NFT space? Because we did not hear that Messi's NFT was sold out, but we've heard that Ronaldo's NFT has been sold out.
So first of all, I want to put out that competition thing. The NFT space, there's no competition. You know, it is all about ownership. It's all
Why are
about
you
engagement.
judging
No,
our
don't do
agenda?
that.
See,
We have an agenda.
Let me
we
tell
have
you
to
something.
push it.
In
The
football,
agenda is
it
forever.
is agenda over
That is
facts.
why we have space between
Don't
the both of us. Yes.
don't water down the agenda. Let her cook.
Football. So I'm going to talk NFTs.
You're watering down the agenda.
If you're watching me right now, NFTs is not all about competition. It's all about making sure that people are able to connect with the creators and the masterminds behind the NFT. Now talking about the CR7 NFT, Ronaldo's NFT, is all about his achievements, memories, and everything from his first bicycle kick to the next appearance in the World Cup and the rest of it. A lot of it, there are different rarity levels. From super rare to normal, and we heard that is actually sold out. We don't know for certain that it's sold out.
Have you checked? Have you tried buying one?
Binance
Let me
posted that it's
before
sold
you go
out.
on, before you go on,
Faith.
Before you come for me.
before you go on,
Before you come for me.
Binance posted that it's sold out.
I'm going to
Faith, listen,
emphasize
before
this
you
thing.
continue,
I'm going to emphasize
before
because
you
I know who
continue.
your goats
No,
are.
it's not a good argument.
Okay.
I'm just trying to tell you
Binance
that
put it out.
Michael's bride price is one Ronaldo's NFT. So if you find it,
Who is bride?
taking
Who bride?
it's a bride price. You're taking Michael for free.
So the sweet thing about the NFT is looking at how much fans love these people, even if there are no utilities or use cases behind it, a lot of people are still going to buy it, right? But the Cristiano Ronaldo NFT has certain utilities that are really amazing, from the super rare, different levels, and they have utilities attached to them. Having one of his shirts, having to meet him, having to own something. So it's something that a lot of fans. And when I saw the auction price, and I'm like, okay,
Future wife, you know what to do.
and people go to buy
Future husband, you know what to
and
do.
then we started hearing, and I went on the entire platform, and I was seeing a lot of people were fighting. Okay, I'm bidding higher. Some people wanted to bid higher than the 10,000. I'm like,
Yes, it's Ronaldo.
it's not fake acquire. I understand that it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and you guys want to also get the NFT. So looking at whether Messi NFT is sold out or Ronaldo's NFT is sold out, none of my business. It's not a competition. It's all about people engaging and networking and connecting with the people that they love. And NFTs, they're an amazing way. I feel like if Ronaldo should leave the space, his name is still going to be on the shores of the earth.
Yes,
because
Ronaldo is someone you tell your
Always.
great grandkids
yeah,
about.
so moving with technology is no longer about how much can I trade, how much can I invest, how much can I earn. It's now about how much have I lived, how much is this moment going to impact in my life and generation. And his children are going to hear about these NFTs because they are going to be on the blockchain forever.
Yeah, true.
Do you understand? So it's another place to also lay down an impact. And entering into the NFT space is amazing. If you want to enter into it, there are videos available for you to learn more about NFTs, metaverse, the Web3, the entire Web3 space, so that you can know where and when to get into the space.
Okay, so make sure you get Ronaldo NFT. At least it's my bride price. I've been saying it. One Ronaldo NFT, and I'm married. Michael, see, leave fates. Let's talk about. Let's go to our agenda. Ronaldo's NFT are sold out before Mercy's NFT.
Shows the level of marketing, the level of influence, and the level of goatedness he has.
Thank you.
So that's it.
That's what I needed. I wanted Faith to hear it again.
Faith didn't want to put it out.
She didn't want to put it out. So
Probably
it just shows that one person is more goated than the other.
Maybe somebody moving to as a Messi
Well, you know that Messi had the first NFT collection on Infinity Labs, and then has started another one with Boss Logic, who is part of the Marvel entire thing. So you should know that for a person to move from the first collection, because when you come into the NFT space, how we know that you are actually going to sell out is by looking at your previous collection. And the level of success he had on the previous collection determined why he decided to go for the next one. So you have your CR7, we have the Messi second NFT collection on ground. So that is why I said that it's not a competition thing. It is. I don't really care what people have to say. I'm telling you, it is not a competition thing. I am just really.
Faith will not allow us cooking.
She will not allow us cooking peace. Let's leave. We're leaving the conversation for you.
Well, you guys should tell me in the comment section who you think, or what you think about the entire Messi or Ronaldo.
Okay, so she says, let us know in the comment section what you think about the fact that Ronaldo's NFT collection sold out in 5 days and Messi's NFT is yet to sell out. So let us know in the comment section.
Chef.
No problem. I'm
Chef Jennifer.
But that's basically the question. So, Michael, who are the people that stunned you in the competition so far, starting from match day 1?
I think the surprises have been Saudi Arabia. They put up a very spirited performance. I think all other results might be expected, going by the level of 2014, and then Japan defeated them. But I think there's nothing as surprising as the Saudi Arabia game versus Argentina. I never in any way saw that coming. I mean, I even predicted probably a whitewash because, I follow the Saudi Arabian league to an extent because of I have a couple of interest there. I have a player that plays there. So I know how much Saudi Arabia league is, and you can't compare them to the world. But I think even to the end of the World Cup, there will be nothing, maybe little close to as surprising as seeing Saudi Arabia defeat Argentina. For them, I think we saw the clips after the game. They were jubilating in the dressing room like they had won a cup. Even if they do not qualify for the round of 16, you see that victory. And it wasn't just a flop victory. No, they worked for it, and then it was something that they labored for it. They labored for it. Their goalkeeper got injured. They had bruises all over him. The players were playing, they played their lives out, and then everything they get after this World Cup, they deserve it, including the Rolls Royce that we saw that was going to be promised to them.
Yeah, and you and this Rolls Royce, Michael, you want one, don't you?
Luxury.
I remember when we were watching the match, and the creative director was also saying the way Argentina was playing like boxing, what is happening? And Saudi was playing like, I am here to play and win this thing.
Yes.
Also, Jennifer, don't forget that in the first half of that game, we saw at least 3 goals from Argentina that were ruled out as offside. So I really zeroed my mind. I really zeroed my mind that it was a whitewash.
Sorry, Michael. The Argentina line was so high. They were pressing
Saudi Arabia.
They were pressing Saudi Arabia too much, and it kept on costing them. I said it. You guys need to calm down. Calm down and play your football.
It looked like it was going to be a whitewash.
We're just running. No calculative parts. I think Saudi Arabia had 2 shots on target.
Yeah.
And that 2 shots on target was
2
goals.
They were really patient, and they worked
2
hard.
goals. But Argentina's side, they kept on pushing and pushing. They were pushing too much, and they were going past the lines. So many, about 3 offside goals.
Yeah, in the first half, it could have been 4-0 in the first half, and that's why it was very surprising, because at that point I thought it was a whitewash. We were even watching in the studio after Lionel Messi scored his first goal. I remember somebody in the studio was also kneeling down and jubilating because Lionel Messi scored, and then I felt okay, this is gone. You understand? And because of the high hopes that we had,
you win. You are getting
this and this and this.
Rolls Royce. They
came out and I mean they became world class. They outclassed Argentina for the
Argentina.
second
Till
half.
the end.
Yeah.
Okay, so for Germany versus Japan, I think the most exciting thing for me about Japan's win is that after the game, and of course they celebrate in the dressing room. They cleaned every
Yeah.
single thing, and it was sparkling clean.
It's their
Like
culture.
the players, it's a
It's-
Japanese
it's-
culture,
it's-
and
Yeah.
it's
Even the fans.
something to emulate,
Even the
something
fans.
the world should emulate.
Yeah.
Because I do the history, and I've read about Japan. They have it's in my top 5 countries to visit. Japan, they have a very beautiful culture. They have a work culture. Even in their schools, their kids, kindergarten, they clean their classes themselves. So it was really, really amazing that they
I
cleaned
think
out
they've won the FIFA Fair Play Award a couple of times, best supporters, because according to them, it's a culture for them. Wherever
Yes.
they find themselves, they have to clean after themselves. So in the first match that they played, the fans cleaned up their entire side of the stadium where they are, and then they put it in waste bins and then dropped it for them. Put all the bag, the clothes on the chairs, just made everything really. And then
It's worthy of emulation. It's
this is
something
what the
to be
World Cup
talked
is about. To be honest, this is what bringing in
It's just
different
showing your
cultures.
cultures,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, and exporting your culture and
Well,
allowing everybody to see how peaceful you are. And
sorry
all
to
of
say,
that.
but the culture the Western world has been pushing is something the
That
Arabians,
is
the
that,
Qataris are not okay with.
sadly, that is the part where we will see on this side of the world. Those are the people we want to emulate. We are not emulating this beautiful side culture. They've been demonized so much that we think that the Western culture is the way to go. So everything they push, we get in Africa. You understand?
So
Because of colonization and all of that.
I feel when it comes to the World Cup, you have your own culture. Other countries have their own culture. Now it's left for people to emulate
accept.
which they want
Exactly.
to emulate.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like look at Japan. I mean, they basically stood out.
Thinking about it, the World Cup is now beyond just football.
No, it's beyond football.
has always
Beyond
been
football.
beyond
It's
It's
resonating around the culture, the food, tradition, the language,
yes.
the passion.
People enjoy life during World Cup. You see
the communication,
that 1
the
month,
exchange of
that
cultures.
1 month feels like camping with different people from across the world.
Yes.
You could go ahead and if your club side, if your country should go out in the round of 16 in the group stage, you could choose another country to like support because probably your visa lasts for the entire month. And then you can choose to, okay, you know what, I'm Mexico for this tournament. I'm trying to. Yesterday we saw Ghana. I was listening to their songs. I could relate to their songs.
Yes,
true.
true.
We're listening to their supporters.
It was
songs
so
and all that.
loud.
So the culture is really, really beautiful, to be honest, and this is why we're watching the World Cup.
Okay. Well, really, really amazing. The exchange of cultures in the World Cup is something everybody is looking out for. And African countries seem like a joke once more. They are not playing impressively at this point. We've gotten our first African goal from Ghana.
2 goals.
2 goals
last
from
night,
Ghana yesterday. So, but we are yet to get the win.
I said yesterday that Ghana was going to win.
Oh, please, Faith, we're not coming to you.
wait,
I told
calm
you
down.
Ghana was not going to win
Of
that
course,
game.
Ghana was not going to win, but at least it was still an impressive football.
Yes, they
didn't
did
just let us
play
down.
well. There was
no
well.
0. There was still something there. So you guys should give them kudos for it.
Michael.
I think, like Faith said, maybe just to be a patriotic African.
Patriotic Africa.
Patriotic African.
So one Africa. One Africa.
One Africa.
One Africa.
Well, so
I wish I could say thank you in Ghanaian language. So
how do they even say it in Twi?
I can't remember.
I can't remember. But then,
sorry, my Ghanaian brothers.
my brothers. So now, from this moment onward, y'all can now start winning. And then I'll be rooting for y'all against Uruguay and Korea.
Okay, yes, they can start winning so long as they are done with playing Portugal. Yeah, I'm rooting for Ghana right now.
So we are all Ghana right now, and then we are all of the African countries.
We are all of the African countries. Please make us proud.
Yeah.
Get to the finals,
when
please.
Yesterday, people were attacking.
No, now we are patriotic now.
We're all one African.
Akwaba. Now we are all for our Ghanaian brothers.
My Ghana people.
Please make us proud.
We are with you.
My Ghanaians.
My fellow Ghanaians.
From now you can start winning.
Okay, guys. So Faith, how can we make money from the KUCOIN World Cup competition?
I'm so super excited about everything. The crypto community is doing in this World Cup, and we just said that it's now beyond football.
It's beyond football,
and making sure that people can enjoy the moment. We have Christmas coming in very soon, and this is another way for people to also earn. So KUCOIN is here with a football thing where people can win, and they are giving out 30,000 US dollars as the grand prize, which is a whole lot of
It's a whole lot of money.
I just wish I could get all that money. I'll not be here sitting with you guys talking about whether Ghana is going to win.
You
or...
can imagine.
No, I won't be here doing that.
Okay.
Well, you won't do it for
No,
passion.
no. Passion. The reason I see the money. So, KUCOIN is giving out 30,000 grand. And if you can get it, all you have to do predict, invite your friends to actually. So predicting is like the major thing. You have to predict, one out of the 4 of the games that are going to be played every day in the tournament. So once you predict, and if your predictions are right, once you get into the wallet, so any money through the World Cup won't be a bad idea. That's why KUCOIN, one of the popular cryptocurrencies exchanges, has decided to spice up things by introducing a cool and easy way to earn now. So the KUCOIN Crypto World Cup is a prediction tournament, that celebrates the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Like I said, 30,000 US dollars grand prize and exclusive Neymar collectibles.
That's
exclusive Neymar collectibles.
That's worth more than
included
some
in
dollars
the
too.
World Cup winner and the prediction competition. Now the tournament, runs up to the end of the World Cup. There are rules to this tournament.
Of course, there are always rules.
You have to keep getting points. So there's the group stage points and elimination stage points, that will be added together. Number 2, there are cards gained during the group play, which may be used during the elimination play. Now, number 3, you have group stage winners must have picked 12 or more outcomes correctly. So we had, games yesterday. You have to have picked, correctly
random,
like that over time. Now, elimination round winners must have produced 10 or more predictions. Cheating is not permitted. Nigerians.
Draw your ears.
African countries, please.
Draw your ears.
Cheating is not permitted.
Cheating is not permitted.
Of duplicate accounts of fictitious identities. After verification, incentives won't be given out. So if you attempt to obtain incentive through unethical means, we'll reserve the right to revoke your qualification. How to participate? I know a lot of people are waiting for this. You have to first download the KUCOIN wallet using the link below in the description box, and you will be able to get instant airdrops on sign up, KYC completion, and update the app to the latest version. Now players will receive 40 points because you need these points.
Yes, you need the points.
If you lose your prediction, if your prediction is incorrect, they get to remove points from it. So you receive 40 points for free when you log into the game for the first time. There will be 1 to 4 games played every day of the World Cup. Participants can predict the results before the game starts. So each prediction must have a minimum commitment of 10 points and maximum bet of 100 points. Now, participants can predict the result of each match before it starts. If the prediction is wrong, like I said, all your points will be lost. If your prediction is correct, participants will be able to move, share in the prize pool with other winning users in accordance with the proportion of your bets. Now, on the second day following the conclusion of each match, the results and any modifications to the points will be made public. The 3 ways to earn from the KUCOIN World Cup, like I said, prediction. You earn prediction points for every correct prediction. Number 2, inviting your friends. Once your friends entered into the event page using your invitation code and place their first prediction, your invitation will be deemed successful. You and the invited friend will score 20 points once the invitation is accepted. There's no restriction to how many friends you can invite. You can invite Jennifer, you can invite Michael, as your entire family. Bring them in. Number 3, participate in the group stage predictions. Users who participate in group stage predictions will have the chance to earn boosters for the elimination stage. Now, there are always perks attached to participating. Number 1, after 48 matches, the first group stage of the competition, 500 participants to split $10,000 prize pool according to their point standing. Number 2, the top 200 players will divide a $20,000 prize fund according to their points after the last 16 matches. Now, each winner will be qualified to receive a complimentary KUCOIN Wallet World Cup commemorative NFT, non-fungible token. A special piece of Team Brazil merchandise will also be given to the first place winner. Number 3,
massive.
users are ranked based on their overall points total every day. Now, the leaderboard is updated. Users will be ranked according to the time they first submit their prediction when they all have the same number of points. Emphasis on the link below, when to get the airdrop when you register. So just check in the link below.
Okay, so basically, in summary, like I'd like to say, in summary, it's a lot to be worn. All you just have to do is download the KuCoin wallet and go with um the whatever it is you see on the site, and just keep on predicting, and if your predictions are correct, you stand to get 40 points, and you share in the pool
And
of
keep getting points.
yes, keep on getting points, gathering your points, and
Even if you don't get it today, you can try again.
yeah, keep on trying.
Emphasis on the link below. Emphasis on the link below. Make sure you use the link below to actually register, and you can stand a chance to actually win. I hope KuCoin is actually watching me, and other platform Roku and the rest of it. I hope you guys keep this, energy when it comes to
other things. Okay, so now Michael, let's quick one. We have a match to go see. Wales versus Iran, England, USA, Qatar, Senegal. Do you think Qatar is going to finally get their 3 points?
I don't want them to get 3 points. They are playing against Senegal, and Senegal lost their first game.
Yeah, it's an African side.
And now they are facing a very, very tough group. If they had not lost that game through Edouard Mendy's errors, because that game could have ended 0-0, but because of the mistakes that he eventually made, they considered two goals in the second half that should have been 0-0, and they should have gotten the point. But now they have to face off with Qatar. So Senegal still without Mane. If they play what they play against Netherlands, I see them picking up 3 points against Qatar. Qatar are not that exceptional. We saw what they played against Ecuador in the first game.
Okay, so we'll be seeing the first match of the day, Wales versus Iran soon. Remember to join us later in the evening as we take post-match analysis, talk football, and participate in more giveaways. It was fun having Faith and Michael in the studio. Thank you very much for being here. Yeah. And do well to follow us on all social media platforms at Crypto TV Plus. And make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel at Crypto TV Plus and turn on that notification bell. Thank you for staying with us. My name is Audison Jennifer, and see you soon.
Bye, guys.
Mira el centro, Valencia.